northern parts of Johannesburg. Here towards the south, it hasn't factored as yet during the course of today, and may very well game without having to worry about rain, although it has gotten a touch grayer above the Orlando Stadium here over Soweto. The likes of Mata all looking for a good showing, of course, amongst those to found the back of the net. For Orlando Pirates in the Champions League. They really have looked the part when playing at home. For Orlando Pirates did mention that they didn't find the back of the net against Lachli when playing at this venue. It was back on the 7th of December. Now, all over the top again is the movement and pace out on that far side from the hard-working Dion Hotto. He's only 34 years of age. Is Hotto. A couple of goals he scored in this year's Champions League already. 9th appearance in this Champions League. Can mention he can play as a left winger. He's also one who's willing and able at left wing, including the left wing back position. Now, Zekla to organize defensively while Muffigan will come up with for Beluoizdad. Bakaula. For unable to find, but then there's the young man from Kamash looking to pick up the pieces from that crossfield ball played from Dion Hotto. Interesting, outside of that unlucky game since December when Pirates have failed to find the back of the net, it's been away from home. Early in December, they struggled to do so in the 1-0 loss to Stellenbosch in the game away from home, including the loss to Cape Town City most recently in a game away from home. Mayo giving chase. Hotto, calm in defense. Hotto driving forward still as Mabasa looks to hold it up. Mahal. Pressing on Nkota still. Pirates able to keep it moving with Van Rooyen. Sneezy. Again, very crowded in the field here with shirts in white. It'll be very interesting to see how Orlando Pirates do play through the lines to try and find the likes of Patrick Maswangai. Who've got good movement of the ball. He has still watched as he makes his run out wide to this right side. Safety first. There's the order of the day from Beluoizdad. Van Rooyen. Asangani early with the ball, and just the one target in there. That's of course Tikafasa Mabasa. The score, a beautiful goal on the turn in that 3-0 win over Stade Abidjan did Asangani in the game where Pirates were creatively at their very best. They played some jaw-dropping football, of course, in that encounter. Bafokeng and Hoto amongst the other scorers. Bafokeng unable to keep it moving in the middle of the park here. Pirates themselves finding it going tough in trying to keep their foot on the ball here. Pressure being applied by Masangani. Zekba done well to find the teammate upfield. Again, pressure in the middle of the park as Pirates win it back quickly. Hoto. Christina van Rooyen unable to get Nkota in on the game here. We've yet to see the wide defenders, including the wide attackers, really combine so far in this encounter from a Pirates point of view, that is. Van Rooyen looking to get it together with Nkota, whilst Hoto is yet to combine with Lebu Lemofugeng just yet. The pressing right from the front here from Beluoizdad, hoping to force the errors. In the end, throwing it is to Pirates deep in the defensive areas. It is a nice atmosphere here at the Orlando Stadium, which is the case, of course, in recent times, with the fans coming out loud and proud, young and old, enjoying the quality of opposition as well. Kedadia, the man called for the foul, 30-year-old. Seventh appearance it is for him in this year's Champions League. Movement from Mabasa. Now, is that a foul from a Pirates striker? The answer is yes, dangerous play. Right in front of the near side official, Daniel Herrera, or rather, Kwasi Brabiri, I should say. Hatej, the man fouled in some of the traveling members of the VIP area from the north. Watch on here. Well, they'll be very much aware for the visitors here this afternoon of the importance of this game. A win for them. Stages. Mabasa sees the bounce over his head. We've yet to see him really get into this game. Same can be said from Gota and Masangani. George is joining us. Shane yet to be called into making a save. The same can be said for Zekba on the opposite side of the field. Pirates will know a win for them will not only mean they go beyond Al-Ahly in the group, but of course will mean that they go into the last fixture very much in control of the group. Last weekend they went into the fixture knowing a win would leave them at the top of the group, and that's exactly what they got. They have the same requirement. The positive in both those fixtures for Orlando Pirates is that last weekend and this weekend they play at home. Mohamed Khasef, the 27-year-old, with the throwing on this near side. Looking early for Mayotte on that far side. So there's Beluoizdad picking up the pieces on the second ball again. The first ball is forward, so here's Dion Hoto. 1-2 from Orlando Pirates, and the defensive touch then was crucial from Kedat. Needed to reach the danger, then the 30-year-old Kedat, wearing the number 2 in his back and dealing with the danger. Van Rooyen has had 1 or 2 runs pushing forward as Dion Hotto to the far side that have a bit of menace about them. Bit of time, bit of space for Mufugeng. Combining with Hotto. Mufugeng it is, in search of Nkota. From Kimberley, originally is Nkota. Remember, another player from Kimberley that had a huge impact out of the Orlando Pirates was Jimmy Tau, who went on to join the Soweto Rivals. But with 10 minutes gone by here, the scoreline at the Orlando Stadium, Pirates no, but he's nil. Okay.
Hovitela Rajana, Haisere Bonichalo, Colocalo, Hotwa, Chalo, Modicopense, Cabobedi, Bella Orlando Pirates, Robeti, Mudin King, and Dili Robedi. It's what about Toka Pino, got what it's one and not so much a single Humpiano. We did a little Bonolo, Pabala Chalo, Kakwa, Capito, Kakwa Cairo. More picking a tongue. Here are one about we did a Molesatilla Humpiano, more than the Valella Orlando. Kirima Chanapala. Yagotoso, Yaku, Chalo, Kelikawanalama. Ekawanala Kasef, Kenato South Korea. Yakile Kasef, Puseta Chalo, Komorako, Motilenga. Likaku Yakato, Komorako Copa, Sama. The Reds, Jacaba Teke, Fela, Kulebula Mudiatenga, Tarasipoche. Deke, Abubedica Tutelano, Banal Metameko, Fakai, Copa, Solano Pirates. Arbone Chalo, Robata Dranga Kudia, Maketeni Makaula. Samigala Chalo, Motilena Talent, but Romela Chalo, Motilena Cosinati. Yonoto, Yomota Karenga, Samikoya, to Capitata, Hofeta. Monga Batamiki, Babadiran Katutamana, Monayo, Wa, Dion Hotto. Lava Hopalanoka, Quebo Bikini Petile, and Catalista Abidjan. I talk to Montpellier Pala, Felitele, Ayatantele to Aquilio, Arbonetiano Panroy. Alabella Diano, Samigala Mogotego, Fela White Singalo Comarajo. Ratoloka Kane Dion Otto Comarajo Quilio, Tetele Bala Dion, and Romela Calotolama Pecapifo, Camagala Jala Kilakawanaka, Kimberley, Fela, Abimusila, Quilio Yagoto, Telo Yacopa, Sa, CR Beluoizdad. Yagoto, Telo, Yasir Beluoizdad, Quilio. Mona Mosonso Sarafolica, Wana Lankota. Wana Lankota. Quilio Yagoto Sayaku, Chalo, Mona Yolo Wakase. Yagotosa, Elitatelo, on the Pirates. I see about Hodi Kukala, Pili, Fela Chaka, Copa, Sa, CR Beluoizdad. Lebone Basiban Nijalo, Litsuno, Yakukabala, Jalo Mutamiko. Atagola Kili, Bonolo, Copa, take over Jacob, and Maketeni Makaula with Samigala Motilena Dion. Dion, we was a happy Mugade Maketeni. Arabono Tadina Maketeni, Mutigalo, Jebekop, and Alislimani. Makadi Lisomea Mararo, Liborataro, 36. Rabone Quilio Yabaratolo Hachalo, Rele Mofukin. Alibella Relo Reca Barrola Rele Fela Mutrania Baka Chalo, Rele Prometa Chalo, Lebuhile. Make I want Sakarata, Kalima Fela, Monawa Penguit. Amokalima Fela, Okalima Chalo, K. Mutrani. Now Pocachalo, Lebuhile Mofukin, Kacheresi. Maketeni Makauli. Romela Quapele Maketeni. Ona Moro Patrick Mayo. Fela Materganio Kaili Singwe. Gajalo Poso, Catalone Africa Bora, Catalan Topas Africa Bora. Gaposo, Catalan Jalo, Litito Maswangani. Rabone Jacob Mosonzo Sakaho, Tunamanobaya, Tuto, Ladies Zimande, me Felafamaka, Mon Harakile Mafika Boro, Samigala Topasa, Sinisireka, Ukamba, Places, Kanakueo, Mondayowa, Augusto Falasha. Bone CBC. China, Tapre, Romela, Little Lewa, Papele. Anna Baba Kilian Banna Baba Lele Kakaho, Batamiki Bastopa say Samiki Bastopa says Beluoizdad. Yakoswale Tatelo, Yavaku Chalo, Kilikawana Kase, Pulio. Yakoswa Chalo, Kilikawana Kase, with Samigala Chalamotan Haslimani, Gailing and Abana Samumai Mongamante, Akora Kanepa, Kulio, Nikawana Mayo. Galajaka, Mutabaga Pil, Rapele, Samukunia. Simula Comaraco, Abu Simula Cape, Caselo, Comaraco, Poyen to Masabe. Arabone Slimani, Aitemukala Singing Agasipe, Samigala Kilimutina Pentaha, Malbella Penta, Plica Baroka, on a Quilitana Cusifella Sipoche, the Folakani, Mika Komutaba, Jalbala, Fella Folakani, Papasela, Ilimu Pifonga. Bona Kamasamongi Kitiling, me Litola Michalim Plilise, Litola Muchusamasakani, Lisaboni. Rabone Tito Maswangani. Samikala Momo Captain Waka Kaling Jalo, Cosina de CBC, Yaway Banchalo and Musiling Yaka Dionoto, Walabella Dion, Alika Hoyaka, Orlando Pirates, Hideo, Fella, Annabam, Scopa says, Sierra Beluoizdad, but Ketsi Potle Comaraco, but Potle Capamara Quili. But some came at Copa says Beluoizdad. Arbone, Tabiso Sani, Samigala Motil and Yakamohau. Walibella Mahau, Mahabata, Pilaro, Romela, Filamayo. Babare Quante, Kebutabelo, Tabiso Sani. Simulute, Homati Pula, Picaquano, Mall, Valing Orlando. Fela, Hesipule, Mutakaring, Kaina, Kadima, Kipula Fela, in Makadi, Pulai, Kitilenga, Pula. Oh, Kilo Buisa, Padias, Swana, Maketa, Kawisabu Kibua Kaing. Arban Slimani. Ela Bamusigaloto, Slimani, Serganyoka, Jalo, Hore, Slimani, Ono Kurmeta, Villa Bamukala, Karate, Surwana, Karata, Yanka, Esurwana, Tolaki, Mona, Ituela, Jalo, Mona, Wadi Suma, Rataro, Yo Kajana, Ling, Monusi, Wadino, Yo Kaisan, Kanyal, Cheria, Kawana, Slimani. Na Kokajalo, Tinselo Tumaka Patotamo, Likawanela Mohau, na Feriteka and Mohau, Fela. There is a mouth of Ramaleli Monayo Slimani. Arbonetian of Android. About
Beluoizdad, batter. I did. All the way back to Lekpa. Pressure being applied from Orlando Pirates. But getting turned out to that far side. That's good play from the wing back. But here's Otto. He's had a great start to this game, by the way. If you are just joining us, Dion Otto. What's wrong, man? Otto traps off a couple. In the end, is outnumbered. Now, then the wheel of the game. They've showed trust in him. Coach Ribeiro and company, and my, has he not rewarded them? Already having played 23 games this season, 7 goals now, including this afternoon's goal that he scored. Again, amongst the products of the School of Excellence. But, good vision. Is that a good take? Tough one on the bounce then for Dion Otto. To suspect it came off his arm as well. Well, he appreciates the vision in the attempt to pick him out. That bounce, what got the better of him in the end. Engine 2 for Hutto in the Champions League in the way of goals, 4 goals in all competitions. Giving a few assists as well. He's had a great output for Orlando Pirates. Now, the Orlando Stadium really is a fun place to visit these days, entertaining some of the best the continent has to offer. Beluoizdad once again trying to make things happen from the middle of the park then. Interesting. Beluoizdad now looks close down right from the front in trying to ensure Pirates don't play out from the back. Hutto. And settled by Mayo. Simani, only player on the yellow card so far, the big striker, hoping the decision will go his way on that occasion. Yes, Beluoizdad. Mayo looking for something special over the top here. Nice take on the near side as Beluoizdad now look to probe in and around the final thirds. Nicely shaped on, and the Pirates here forcing them back all the way back into their own half. Pressure on Hadid as he keeps it moving to making it 1-1. That'll get the confidence up. There's Limani on the up and up, taking Spacey with him out wide on the right side. 3 already inside the box. Mayo amongst them. Chance of the counter here. Nkota does well to get beyond 1. Now, Nkota up to the 3's left. The recovery defensively is top notch. Pasef. Oh, struck off the challenge from Bata. Looking for Mayo at the top of the box. Lovely first touch. Smokes the man in. From Masibisi looks to release him Gota on the near side. And round Gota, strong on his feet. Frustration of Hussein Salmi. The 31-year-old thought he'd done enough here. Good call from the near side official. Certainly did come up the defender last. The man from Msila out in Algeria organizes defensively. 34 years of age, stands at 190. He is a big man. Is a Zekwa. Joined them July of last year from Adama FC. Wolf again with the outswinger. Needed to be dealt with defensively on the back post. Hutto to keep it alive. Good numbers in there for Pirates. Far post over Wolf again's head. That's right, Anya. Unable to keep it. He's not able to deal with the danger. OJ.
Pwileo bakwe kosa baya kaka kwano tiena van Royen. Arabone maketeni makaula. Simula kwa marako mamu kapteni wakabo. Dionoto. Kawana na kaya na maybe arbono tadira kula talenta baita kasi atamotra ganyar playon. Abaita kasi atakape kwa marako kala. Ebe kuwela chala umudi atenga tali kawana la Mustafa Zagba. Kapa kabu beri bana bai pila ita na basameke ba tsere kasi ata talentin ba tawanka. Mai mutameke mutra ganyar mutameko tele pele. Mutameke wa kopa sa Lene vale beka que te voy a tener que hacer acá. Fela mutra ganyar mutameko pepa tele pele selmi. Ketse hotelele kakwa mutaba jale bala janong. Manwa simula kubana batu. Bone ele kawana la Shabi Samigala Komara Rako Batachala, the Kawana Penayada. And Romela Little Kapili, Awatachala Bulele, Jokama. And Awatachala Bulele, Joka, Likawana, La Slimani, Fela, Chabi, Tulani Butoko, Le Maketeri Makaula. Tulani Butoko, Le Maketeri Makaula, Fela, Melela, Maketeni. Melela, Maketeni Makaula. Mteni wa Maloba Tropa, Sama Zulu. Samiko yaka na bonsa yemanon trotoko topensa Mazulu jone na fele time monete kontraka most topeng se Saulano Pirates me chabi ko le baka na boni khobalo mo tulano nyeo bao ke bangwe ba batileng ka kwano malateri hatsa mota kare ba khi ba batwa ko na Kenya Algeria me kila le tsolo fele ya go re bana mo Afrika Borwa Jacob on the ghost Jacob Aiteki Baratil Balateri Baskopa Saulano Pirates but we to me long happy people Kilebete Jalo Kanako Yanga Costa Din Papich Bona Kili Noya Skopa Saulano Pirates Lebo Hile Mofuke Anali Monakung Kanakwe Siaming Moma Manga Siaming Me Adira Sesi Siaming Kawata Kilewa Bamonituing Lebo Hile Mofuke Makadili Sumama Bedi me poto ke gore o tla tswela go tshameka le bakalo le kae mo Afrika Borwa le ka bona lela rele se o tla nna re letile go bona gore na re o tla nna le bakalo le kae ntse le mo Afrika Borwa Thabiso Sesadi be tshamekela mo motshwara dino Sipho Che ya wa itsangele telele Sipho romela le tele go kwa pele fela khile ga go pe ya bene ka nna ba tikete ba tshameka motshameko wa Sepailani Sameko wa tenese khwele tswa mo dikoteng tsa Orlando Pirates ya go dikoteng tsa Beluoizdad romela khwele telele a bona ba tla dirang Algeria go ba sia honte fela jalo ba sile khwele o tsela ka kwantle ona wa Penguin ebe ya go tswa jalo ya go tswa ke Sipho Chain khwele ya go tswa kwa morago ya tswa jalo ke Sipho Chain Tiragatso ga ge mo mebaleng ya Orlando Pirates dirile gore a feletse khatlile le tlola mo katisi wa bosetšhaba wa Afrika Borwa Hugo Bruce yone ngameletse kwa tlhophe mo motshamekong wa bofelo wa Afrika Borwa metshameko le bebedi ya bofelo e fetileng ya Afrika Borwa re le ona re wa re tloga ka kgwele ya fela re tloga ka yone mo mpenya le bala le ka bona la pena yana ba itsa ba romela le telele talent but ba diga ka khara talent fela ga ye gope e bua gape ka puna wa ama e bua jalo ka Penguin e tsa kgwele wa tsamekela mo go penta Signalo to talent but Tintelo to talent fela ka batsingina ko ba tlosa ka gale ba tsamekela mo go Selmi kasi emo se Orlando Pirates ba tlatloga ba nna mo godimo ga Group C fa ile gore motshameko o tla fela jana Orlando Pirates e tla bele kwa tloeng sa Group C me ditoro tsa naga ya Algeria go bona tlhopha sa bona sutlela ko dikota final di tla bo diphimo ga gotlhelele ka ntlha gore ba tla ba fetsa bana le dintlha di le robongwe mme seo mo motshamekong wa bofelo ga gona gore le ba fa tla fenya jang ka dilo di le lekgolo ga gona gore ba ka fitlha kwa ditlhopheng kwa dintlheng di le 10 tse alaglina leng tsone Orlando Pirates ba tshwanetse go itirela tiro fa gore fa ba tsena jalo kwa Egepto ba ba dirile tiro setlhopha se sa Orlando Pirates ngosi na tsibisi ka kwa botlhaba jalo bana ya go tloswa le tatlhelo ya the Reds clear le ka wana la pena yatha ke na go tlosang clear pena yatha ke na go tlosang clear Hoshin Serganyo ka gore la kopetsa lona Orlando Pirates ka jalo clear wa ye go tloswa ke lona setlhopha sa the Reds ga ba senya nako ba itlosetse kgwele ba tshamekela mo go Chibaba Thabiso Sesani a re bone Chalo Mayo ba motsa kwa morago ba tsereganya bana le gaufi ya re phoso ke ya lona Orlando Pirates fela mona yo wa Slimani walwa fela Slimani walwa Kete limutara matraganyare country karata kina kujano yagoronse karata. Atamiki bola no Pirates but atamika mapapa. Kaluseta Jalo Horkile Tari Molotula Remonayo wa talent bata Molika Wanela Mayo. Waimelela talent. Waimelela talent bata. By Camille Copasa, the Reds, Julio. By Camille Banabaka Algeria, by Camille Banabasiar Beluoizdad. Shell me Omokilinio. Rulagale Botala Kahe. Bale, Kofedile, Keletroconolo. Batali Kapemos Attention Latelanga, Militopadi Letaro. Mota Karasedina Letrono Yagosukela Kota Finaling, Alakli. Orlando Pirates, Hamagali Siar Beluoizdad. Make a CMOC, Siar Beluoizdad. I get Teba Paka di Beke, File Horeta Felajan. Shipper chain. Bebuela Capimugene. Kawanala Kakua Freistata. Samigala Motile Nagarelli. Wapara no Morabora, Metamikong Yakef. Lewa Iti or Korenga Paranomora, Yaparaki, Yoninga Morata Capilo Hakoyoke. Guajalo Canyoso. Naya Paramola the Pirates. Yaparaki, Kawanalemo, Metamiko, me if I will come Metamiko Yalika, Paranomora, Smama Robedi. Kileo Yagotoso Tatelo, Yasopa Sama. Yagotoso Chalo Tatelo. Yaguakua Chalo Gikaze. Obata Chalo Slimani. Simula Chalo Comarako. I Simula Chalo Comarako. Leon and the Pirates Batella Kileo, Retoloka Chaloga talent. Abasinia Kileo Chalo Pimotilia Selmi. Selmi we buy Chalo Kotoko Motilia Penayada. Talent butter. Tegopato Mabaza. Wait some Miguel Mumunusi one no. Nikawanaka Kutratariale Qualicawanaka Shapil. Adabone talent bata Kelaway Samigal Talamotilangati, Posinene Yamaiba. Pula Yamaibana, Fine Pamate. Masarasarani Orlando Pirates Yabona Nokana Kuyo. Arbone, Tiano van Royan, Abankolo Pakamotoka, Konabutri Majalabala. May Arbona Kuleta Nankoti, Fella, Makona Hotoka Jalo, and Komara, but Limocaronia Koti, Filaba, and Samocaronia Koti. It won Scopas Orlando Pirates. It not just Copas Siar Beluoizdad. Caesar.
Still, a tightly contested game here. Beluoizdad losing it in the middle of the park then, but getting the decision to the frustration of the Orlando Pirates supporters. And Beluoizdad give it away quite cheap in the middle of the park. It's the attempt to find the run from God other season roll kindly for Zekra. Pentahar. Slimani, big striker. Who's now 36 years of age. Chance to get the big man forwards in support of Slimani. He certainly will be a threat yet to score in this year's Champions League. The man wearing the number 20 on his back. Scored 3 in the league, one more than Kaisa Mayo in the local league, who scored 2. Oh, but the referee here, Makauda, far from happy with the decision. He needs to watch himself here. May talk himself into a yellow card. Nice footwork from Arsef. Mayo with the earlier ball. looking for Benguit. So, youngsters that have been involved in this match and positively so. Mario definitely wants the money. Another, as well as Benguit wearing the number 8 jersey. Not forgetting Ben Tahar as well. So, Mario from the 10th pole here with options to look. Ten appearances in the local league, 2 goals for Mayo, 3 in all competitions when you include the one against me. Mahalo with a bit of time and space in the middle of the park. 35 years of age, looking to keep things moving centrally. Talent and Bata. Got cutting in fields. Again, plenty back defending for this Beluoizdad side. They're still going to hit on the counter now. Race on the steer side. Van Rooyen quick enough. And then from Stellenbosch, comfortably dealing with the danger posed by Ben Tahar. Here's the fun line. Durban-born Sibisi. Van Rooyen. Ngota. Shaking it up is Wasanganye. Again, Beluoizdad happy to get numbers behind the ball here. As the Pirates probe, patiently waiting for the openings. Again, the 35-year-old Makhala with plenty of time and space. The 34-year-olds on the move is Hutto, byline! Close to watch by the defender, corner Orlando Pirates. Now, one is 35, the other is 34. They go by the names of Makhala and Hutto, and my. Well, that's all on the side of the Algerians right from the start. His movements on and off the ball has been impressive here this afternoon. He's your lone goal scorer, Mufukian, to get things moving. From the training grounds here, well read by Beluoizdad as they look to get things moving. Important defensive play then from Dion Hutto. And they add up with the throwing on the far side. His 6th appearance in this year's Champions League, the 32-year-olds. They play centre back or right back. Joined August last year. Plenty of experience he brings to this side. 20 plus or more than 20 international appearances, including having played for Algeria at the 23 level. Estimani. And Ryan with an important clearance. Offside is my. Well, the Ghanaian officials have had a good first 45 minutes, I think it's safe to say. No doubts, Mayo was coming from an offside position, he knew that himself. Frustration here as Paris give the ball away in what could be a dangerous area. Asif. So, end of the first half here with just the one goal from Rebuila Mopogeng, his third of this year's Champions League campaign. Sees Pirates taking the lead into the half-time break. They had their chances, their best beat for Beluoizdad, falling for Ben Tahar after a lovely move to open up Orlando Pirates. So, Ben Tahar's effort going wide of China's goal. Outside of that, they've worked hard, extremely hard defensively. Have the visitors from Algeria in ensuring players don't get clear-cut chances here. Sharp play for the man from Sharpeville in following up with a shot from Abasa and finding the only goal of this match. Still a lot of work to be done here for the men in black in their home stadium at the Orlando Stadium in the second half. But as things stand, it's Orlando Pirates 1, Beluoizdad no.
Hi everyone, I'm so sorry, but Fun Day has been cancelled.
Start your festive season with Heineken Premium Lager, all silver, 330ml handies. Buy any two for only 160 Rand. Save 40 Rand. Or Hooch Spirit Cooler, 440ml cans, all variants. Buy any two 6-packs for only 200 Rand. Save 50 Rand. Celebrate for Mars with Tops, not for persons under the age of 18.
Super fast and reliable internet in your home with MTN Uncapped.
defense a bit of rest so that you keep your squads fresh. Because traveling is overshadowed if they don't match the traveling and the playing minutes and recovery in between.
Oscar
Okay, the Pirates fans are in a good mood. They are trying to get their team over the line, guide them through to the quarterfinals of the CAF Champions League for the first time since 2013 when they went all the way to go and reach the final there. It was still the 2 groups, by the way, there before the Champions League expanded in 2017, and then you had 4 groups now and you could have a quarterfinal. So far, so good for Orlando Pirates. As things stand, by the way, Pirates are top of the log if it does end like this here in Orlando. So it's an occasion to remember, but it's important that they must play the match and not the occasion here. 45 minutes left for Pirates and their coach Jose Rivero to guide them through to the quarterfinals. There's still 1 more game left, by the way, against Al Ahly, which will be away from home. So that's why they would like to do the job and finish it here at home, Orlando Pirates. We're going to go back to Orlando for the second half here. But he always seems to have a calm demeanor, this Jose Rivero, hey, coach?
Any player would love to have a coach like that who is calm. And when they're fighting the players and all of that, he sits down, assesses the situation, and then comes with an objective. I like his approach. He'll ask the players, what do you think here, and all of that. Then he comes with a superior voice that says, okay, we need to make sure we are not losing possession here. We are not giving them space when it comes to these areas. I'm really impressed with Usbisi, how he's come in and cemented his position as well in the team, because you can see good team. There's camaraderie also there. There's also that stability, a mover. And I'm enjoying how Hoto and Van Rooyen are pushing up, pinning Umeziani also to go back and defend, and also pushing Mayo back, and also pushing Uchabi back, so that they don't push up kakhulu ba-attack. That's why babonakala ngazathi badlala ne-low block kancane Beluoizdad.
Yeah, and coach, I like the show with the calmness baga coach. You can see even he brought the team spirit, man. When someone scores, they run from the bench, they go celebrate together. That's the team. If you want to achieve something, you must know Wuti, even if you don't start the game, those who are starting are not more important than you when no one's benching. So you must also, when your time comes from the bench, you must make sure that you contribute and take the team to the next level. And the Pirates has been doing that very well in terms of substitution work on.
Yeah, and the man with the dreadlocks that we see taking the players through their paces is the conditioning coach there, Helmi Goldish there. Why do they always do that when they come back for the second half, coach? Is it just muscle memory, all those exercises that they do before they restart?
Because it's the 15 minutes of playing. You've been playing for 45 minutes, and then your body cools off, your temperature, heart rate, everything cools off and goes down. So now you need to restart. Kickstart motor futigabusha, we foot to mens, and then go. It's exactly like that, because you want the body to go back into the second half. So prepared. That's why sometimes you find the team conceding immediately, because the still needs not switched on. So you switch on the body, the mind, everything, so that as soon as you go in there, because remember, they were warm, hot, muscle you could pull a muscle. So you are reminding the body and
okay, Beluoizdad taking a while to come out here. Do they also eat in the changing rooms at halftime? Did you eat during halftime?
No, I never ate, but only if it was a cup game, extra time, maybe banana nyana.
Oh, okay, just to refuel. We'll go back then to Escodini. Pirates up against CR Beluoizdad for the second half. Suzo Mabena and OJ will take us through this encounter.
Motomontle re a kopana tikolo tata Karolo Bedia Motshameko metsotso somane le botlhano ya bofelo jaaka o bona tlhopha sa Orlando Pirates Boyentsho Mahlabe ba setse ba boetse jalo mo lebaleng le batsereganyi re metse jalo tlhopha sa the Reds re metse jalo tlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad gore ne bone ba batla bo matsena mo lebaleng potso ke gore lobaka gore batla lobaka jana lebaka la gore ba batsere nako e kana tlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad a ise ba batlagalele fela batsereganyi ba ba emetse ke ba tswa batshameke ba tlhopha se ba itse gore jaanong ba tshwanetse go dira gabedi gararo go feta jaaka ba dirile mo karolo ya ntlha motshameko ba eteletse pele ke mona dingwaga di le 36 Slimani ba eteletse pele ke le kawana la Slimani me tla ba go ga maoto ba tshameke ba setlhopha se sa CR Beluoizdad me ke gore le kare Orlando Pirates ka seemo se re le mo go tsone se a ile gore motshameko o tla fela ka tseleng tseng jaana Orlando Pirates tla be tlhatlogela kwa godimo ka dintlha di le 11 dintlha di le 11 me alakle tla be felogela mo maemong a bobedi ka go phela gore ba tshamekile motshameko wa bone mabane me re le fela fa bane ba fetsa mo motshamekong wa bone kgatlhanong le setlhopha sa Stade Abidjan ke fa ba tsena mo sefofaneng go boela jalo kwa Cairo ke fa ba tsena mo leetong mo sefofaneng go boela gae setlhopha seo sa alakle ba tla bo ba amogela Orlando Pirates mo mafelong a beke ya re lebile ga go lebeke go na le phetogo e tle go diriwang ka fa matlhakong a ditlhopha tse ka bobedi makolwana le 22 a feditseng karolo ya ntlha motshameko ke bone ba batla bo ba tsweleletsa jalo metsotso ya ntlha ya karolo ya bobedi ya motshameko me go itumedisa sešweng jaana go lebelela thologelo e nnang teng mo lebaleng la Orlando segolo thata jang maraga gore mo nakong e fetileng lebala le go ne go sena thologelo e kalo me ba simolotse ba tla ka bontsentse jo bo tsitsibanyang mmele barati le balatedi ba Orlando Pirates jaaka motsereganya a laela jalo gore motshameko o simologe talente battle tsa kgwele le romela kwa pele bone jalo Selmi thula jalo ka tlhogo kgweleo e wela jalo mo tseleng ya ga Tito Maswanganyi go lebelela Tito Patrick Maswanganyi talente battle Tito Maswanganyi tshamekela mo go Sesane yo a busetsang kwa morago mo tseleng ya ga Siphochei kila nna mo mebaleng ya setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates tota mebala ya setlhopha sa Bloemfontein Celtic me a le batho Tito atla me Orlando Pirates ya go motsa ko mo le ka bona lela Siphochei a re bone jalo khase romela le telele go kwa pele fela ba rola ka ditlhogo ba rola ka tlhogo kwa morago talent but wa itshamekela mo tseleng ya ga Patrick Maswanganyi wa lebelela Tito ka kgwele go tsa dikgato go ya kwa pele Tito a re bone Tito ba tsa kgwele tshamekela mo tseleng ya ga Mohauma yo a go pateletsang go retologa ka kgwele wa lebelela Mohauma ba koba fela ba mo tsenya lotho kgwele tsela ka kwa ntle fetoga jalo go nna sekhutlo kgwele be tsela ka kwa ntle fetoga jalo go nna sekhutlo na mo kobile fela se ka e tshwara sentle le ka bona la Mohau Nkotha se ka e tshwara sentle kgwele ya be tsela ka kwa ntle mo tseleganyo ka jalo gore kgwele a ye go tloswa le sekhutlo kgatlhanong le setlhopha sa the Reds a nne sekhutlo kgatlhanong le the Reds a o e tlosa ka kwa bokone botlhaba jwa lebala la Orlando Tito Maswanganyi ke tikene mo kgweleng yao go ntse fela jalo Tito ke ena tlosang kgwele ba tsa romela kgwele ntle Tito thule ka lebole kwa morago Zerbam e be ya go tswela ka kwa ntle fetoga go natatlhelo ka kwa bophirima jwa lebala e fetoga jalo go nna tatlhelo go ga maoto batshameki ba Orlando Pirates fa ba ya kwa dikgweleng Dionotho ke ena go tlosang kgwele wa lebelela Dion wa ya romela mo leboko tsala ditini mayo a ba thula ka tlhogo kwa morago le ka le kopana le ka bona la re lebogile ba tshamekela mo tseleng ya mo kapteini a ba tshamekela mo go Dion a ka ba tlhagisitsa kotse Dion a ba ba mo leboko tsala ditini fela ba gone kwa morago ba sireletsa kgwele betswa jalo ka Chabi Mayo senyalo Torele o bona jalo Dionotho yo sa tlholeng ke tlhaloganya gore o tshameka fo kae Dion Sibis a re bone Maswanganyi Tito fela ba mo tsenya lotho kwa morago Tito retologa jalo kgwele ka le ka bona la retologa jalo ka le ka bona la Makasev ba ya kwa pele fela Pirates ya gana kwa morago Diano Tito Maswanganyi ba mo tseleng ya ga Mohau o thuba ka lebelo ba pega baesekele Mohau a re bona tla dira mo kgweleng eo a ba etsa ba ka botlhale bona Maswanganyi kwa ba mona wa tlhafela ba motsela kgele Tito Maswanganyi ba ba mo amoga kgele Tito Maswanganyi talent Mbatha talent a ba ikhopile thata talent a ba na ikhopile thata kgele tsotsa ka Kedat ka bona lengwa ga le soma mararo tsa kgele ba romela ka kwa botlhaba jalo ba go taboga jalo Penta wa lebella Pena a ba itripa ka kgele fela motseleganya re Tiano van Rooyen o khoromeditse Tsereganye o laela jalo ka jalo go khoromeditse wena Tiano van Rooyen ka jalo kgele wa go tloswa le kgele ya setlhopha sa the Reds a ye go tloswa le kgele ya setlhopha sa the Reds ka go pola gore fa setlhopha sa the Pirates ba fetsa fa beke tlang ba le ba jalo ka kwa egepeta kwa Cairo mme re beke moraga mo ba tshameke mo metshamekong ya sejana sa Nedbank ba batla ba tshameka jalo a bona kgwele ba batla ba tshameka le setlhopha sa the Rich Boys of Natal mme re beke moraga mo ba lebeka kwa lebaleng la FNB go thulana le Kaizer Chiefs a re bone jalo mayo ba efolosa ka botlhalo romela kwa shebileng gone monna yo wa Slimane na mo ebetse ka botlhale bona ka motsamao iketlileng o efolosa ka botlhale le ka bona la mayo ka bana dirile botoka go feta le ka bona le fela tsa kgwele wa ba go godimo ga dikota mona wa ka maitemogelo a gagwe mothana solofetse gore o tla dira botoka mo kgweleng ya banka ya Beluoizdad e be emelela ka maoto a ya kwa godimo le kwa tlase batshameki ba tlhopha sa Algeria setlhopha sa Beluoizdad romela kwa pele bona tshego fela tshego ga nepa kgwele ba ba ratologa jalo ka ene gape kwa morago a Penayada wa ba ralala Penayada fela ba motsenya loto motsereganye re tlhosa simolola go sa itumele ditshwetso tsa motsereganye baratedi balatedi ba setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates ba re gala tshameka sentle ka jalo kgwele wa ye go tloswa jalo ke setlhopha sa the Reds mogoga mohau fela motsereganya ba na le gaufi bona Dion seshenjana o ipeile mo lebelong le ka bona le la Dionoto seshenjana o ipeile mo lebelong la Dionoto fa tshwara kgwele go atabogile fela o na mo ithomile mayo tsereganyo ka jalo gore kgwele wa ye go tloswa ke setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates wa go e tlosa Dionoto kgwele talent ba sentse kgwele talent fela o kgona go e tsenya loto gape Maswanganyi o ntse jwa nako lebelela dikota tsa gagwe fa a tshwere kgwele Tito Thabiso Sesane Tiano van Rooyen batla jalo Kimberlite Maonkota tshamekela mo go Tito Maketleni Makaula ya leka go ya kwa pele po Yentsho Matlhabe fela ba tswadile kwa morago ba tshameke ba setlhopha se sa siang a re bone jalo rele mo maemong a tla kobang a ba goga thula mona mo tlhogong a motsereganyi wa go emisa motshameko ka gangwe ya bo mo thula mo tlhogong a motsereganyi fa kgobalo nngwe le nngwe ya tlhogo wa itse gore motshameko ga o tswelele pele e mo iteile mo tlhogong le ka bona le Eketeke Hadet ke tla go totobaletsa gore ke motshameki wa pafatse Jona Mailelene gone mokhuduthamaga Mailelene gone ke batshameki ba setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates batshameki ba setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates Innocent Maela gareng ga ba bangwe gana go lemoga gore tlile baeng ba tlhotlho mo letsatsing la gompieno o emeletse motshameki wa setlhopha sa the Reds lebeletse motsereganyi o laela Mabasa gore Mabasa tsa dikgato di le mmalwa go boela kwa morago wa lebelela Kasef Sa Khwile tele romela kwa pele Dino van Rooyen ke na go tloga ka Khwileo. Dino van Rooyen ke na go tloga ka Khwile wa tshamekela mo tseleng ya ga Sipoche. Sipoche khabela kwa pele fela Khwile tsela ka kwa ntle ya go fetoga jalo go nna Khwile ya setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad. Tshameko mothaka re lebelo la one le fokotsegile go senene lebelo la motshameko. A simolola kwa morago mo tseleng ya ga Beluoizdad. Mo tseleng tota ya ga Zerba. Monna ba itiga fela mo tsereganye mo lemogile. Futulla diatla o phatlalatsa diatla re motshameko o phepa o tswele pele mo tsereganye. A re bona Orlando Pirates ba go tswa ka Khwileo. Wa lebella talent ba romela kwa pele. Tswela ka kwa ntle fetoga jalo go na tatlhelo. Fetoga jalo go na tatlhelo. Re bone monna wa Mustafa Zerba. Re bone romela le telele go kwa pele. Le re thula ka tlhogo Dionoto fela ba fusitse Khwileo. Fa simolola nna jana ke gore kere fa simolola dula ka tseleng tseng jana. O itse gore mathata a simologa a re solofele gore go dula ka ge jana go tlatsisa nno engwe gape mo motshamekong o le one Orlando Pirates a nna ro setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad.
As things stand, it's Orlando Pirates at the top of the group. As things stand, keep in mind, leading by a goal to nil in this game. Looking for 11 points for Beluoizdad. They are currently on 6th. They've had the best chance, it need to be said, of the second half with Slimani. Making waste of what was a lovely opportunity then, set up by Kayi Samayo. Shot wide of the mark, well wide of the mark. There is Slimani in your picture now. Big striker with plenty of experience, of course. The go-to man, having played at Sporting, at Leicester, at Olympic Lyon, Fenerbahce, and Monaco. Impressive numbers out of Sporting in Portugal. 123 games, 61 goals. At Leicester, 47 appearances, 13 goals. At Lyon, 37 appearances, 18 goals. At 36 years of age, he's certainly the captain, the most experienced out in that squad, well-travelled as well. Here's Otto. Talent Mbata, expecting Nkota to be out wide on that far side. Played it without looking. Nkota had cut infield, so possession given away. It was interesting seeing these sides come out of the halftime break. But Pirates and the officials out way before Beluoizdad. Slimani beaten to it by SBC. Could have expected maybe a bit of a change in the way things have fed between these two sides tactically in the second half, especially with Beluoizdad. The more desperate of the two sides now. Things have opened up just a bit. They are showing a bit more attacking intent as Pirates get the decision. He is claiming to have played the ball. It is Hated. And in the end, definite set piece it is for the kick to the midsection of Mabasa. Well, he's having to get physical with the referee to find some space. The Ghanaian referee in charge. Not to be pushed about. Now, lovely ball! Defense does enough. Well, they found the target. That I believe was Sani. The defense did just about enough then. Now, Beluoizdad. Lovely work by Ben Tahar. 3 inside the box already. Quality lacking in that final delivery. He'll be a bit frustrated with himself in that last delivery, but that's the beauty of a ball. Following the teammate, he's trying to chest it across towards Mabasa. Is Asasani then, the defender, with a stunning job. I believe it's Salmi. Goes to go long. Next goal crucial. Not just with regards to the 90 minutes, but to the group itself. Smith. And the pressure from Slimani. Van Rooyen. Oh, it's done well twice, Van Rooyen, under pressure out to that far side. Standing job for the man from Stellenbosch. What's on you now? Driving forward in the middle of the park, looking for Mufugate. Maswanganyi, Maswanganyi, blind pressure, Guata. As well as Maswanganyi finally going tapping the far sides. Every side having to, and every inch they're getting out there on that field right now. Such as the contest. Smith. That's Golden Arrow since the foot all the way up to Cairo and company. They'll be feeling that one. And they'll be looking forward out in Cairo to the arrival of the men in black here today. And I've been there time and time again, including in the final. And they'll be looking to shake things up, as they did in their visit to Algeria the last time up north. But right now, down in the south, it's Paris 2 to the good. They'll be looking to make a change. Not only Paris, but Beluoizdad as well. Narauda. Otto continues right down this line. Yeah, the ball just going out of play with Buffoking. Unable to keep it alive. Skull and Bones. Well worth the trip for the youngsters. One to remember for years down the line. Changes to be made here. Marco will be coming on. So there's evidence, Makopa. Now, Mabasa involved in the creation of the first goal. It was his shot that Azekma saved that fell for Mufugate. One add to his one goal in the Champions League here. Evidence Makopa. Well, he'll come on here with Paris 2 to the good. Okay, will be coming on. Changes made on either side of the field. Now, a little bit of a shove into the box that will see the decision go against Beluoizdad here. And with things being what they are, tempers will threaten to boil over when Wheat, the guilty man on the edge of the box then. He's going to get a talking to Ben Wheat, the man from Lachouts, 28 years of age, played in Algeria, Morocco, and Tunisia in some of the countries up north. First touch saw the ball come off his side and onto his arm. He's frustrated with that call. Now, Paris going to take the set piece quickly then. Again, very nearly setting Masonga through. Good understanding between the two, but then good work defensively then by Beluoizdad. Now, Bata! Return! Bata! Why not? Had them up on their feet in Bata. Well, they're hoping for something special for a second time running from Talent Mbata. But what a goal he scored, and how important it is, OJ, as far as get the 2-goal cushion.
Talent Mbata ke o re ka re ga Selina fela ditiro tsa gagwe le tsone di bontsha talente mo lekawaneng le mme o simolotse go goga di-missile gogile missile ya nna bobedi ya Orlando Pirates mme o tsweletse go batla go ga di-missile a re bone Tshalo Tito ga lwela Maswanganye o tshamekela mo tseleng ya ka Dion Tito Maswanganye a lwela Maswanganye fela mo motseng Talent Mbata ga ba mo tseleng ya ka Dieno thata tsela ya ka Dion simolola jaanong go itaola Orlando Pirates simolola go dira tsotlhe tse ba di kgonang ba kgona go laola kgwele jaanong a re bone jalo Dion yo tletse le lebala re le kare ka galo ba pega baesekele a re bona ba tswa ka monna Dion otho sekhutlo a ba motseng a lotho le kawana la Kashep matseraganya re kgwele wa ye go tloswa le sekhutlo fela o kgona go lemoga o na ntshitse meno o na ntshitse na le ka go ratha ka selepe Kashep Dion mo laela gore monna yona se mo ikaelong a go tshameka kgwele fela o na batla go tshameka nna mo kgweleng ya a go e tlosa Pirates ba e tlosetse kgwele eo bona re le o e tshamekela mo tseleng ya ka Dion the hottest one a ba tlodisa monna ke tla tlola ke totlola kgathe a re bona evidence Makgopha tshamekela mo gore le bohila ba tsa kgwele ba e romela thula ka tlhogo mayo thula ka tlhogo gape kgwele mo karolong ya kotsing matseraganya ba re phoso ke ya lona Orlando Pirates matseraganya ba re phoso ke ya lona Orlando Pirates bona ka motsabo iketlileng na e rometse rele Patrick Mayo wa sireletsa jaanong Patrick Mayo tota ise kganyisa Mayo tshwarelo wa sireletsa jaanong le kawana le aitsa kgwele ba romela ga ise re bone sepe tota mo lekawane lela Slimani yo neng a shebilwe gore ke ene mongwe wa batshameki wa tlatlakisetsang Pirates kotsi kgotsa mathata fela go fitlhela ga jaana le Pirates ba kgonne go ka mo tswalela fela jaaka ene e kganyisa Mayo mme ba go diragatsa jalo diphetogo di le pedi setlhopha sa Beluoizdad a go dira jalo diphetogo di le pedi Tito Maswanganye ba romela Tito e re tloga jalo ka Matsobane ba se ka Mako bonnete ke gore kgona go fitlhela ga jaana Orlando Pirates motho a ka re ba tsere jalo taolo ya motshameko go fitlhela ga jaana Orlando Pirates phelete le ba romela kwa pele e wena mo tseleng ya ka Dion Otho yo tletseng le lebala Dion Otho e ba jalo mo tseleng ya ka Ted a bona Dion ba go timo ga dikota Dion Otho ba go timo ga dikota ba bo e tshameketse ka botlhale Talent Mbata fela Dion a bola dinonyane tse di le ka kwano laitsa kgwele ba e romela le teng le go akgopela re bone Slimani yo ke gore leng kare ga go sepe se a se dirile mo letsatsing la gompieno bonnete ke bone bo Slimani tshamekela jalo mo tseleng a jaaka Bentaha tswalela Paseka Mako ba boele ka go tswa kwa tlhaselong kwa molemeng jaanong kwa tseleng ya ga Dino van Rooyen kgona go feta ka kgwele re bona re batla dirang Beluoizdad ba ka bona sengwe fa tsena ka leboko sola ditene re bone ba ka bona sengwe fa Slimani gape gore le kare ga go sepe se a se dirang mo motshamekong o bona ka nkolpa ka motho evidence Makgopha ba ba mo tseleng ya ga rele re le bohila ba tlogela monna kwa morago fela ba ikgopile thata kgwele eo abayikhuphile thatha Mayo Matsobane paseka mako Tito Maswangai Muraga Perayada ne ke solfetse go rotla mo fakarate se rona fela mo tserganye ragile fela asa yo khila sa iko khileng raga monna ka tlhamalalo fela go dira ka tsa diphetogo di le pedi Mayo wa tswa Amago le monna wa Slimane Cherokee tsene mo Amago le Debeche Amago le Debeche ba tsene bana ba babedi mme bana ba babedi ba tswile Mayo yo no sitse mo kgatong la ntlha kgatlhanong la no Pirates ke tse gore di bona jang mo tsereganye mo thusa mo tsereganye go fitlhelela ga jana Talent Mbata ay romela le telele fela kgwele ya go rotologa jalo kwa morago ka le ka bona la Zegba Mustafa Zegba Meritiwile dipone di tshubilwe ka kwa mo Orlando mme letsatsi le phirimela setlhopha se ka kwa Algeria a tlile ka tsholofelo mme se raya gore jaanong a bona le setlhopha sa Stade Abidjan ke history mo kgaisanong e ba tla leka gape mo nakong e tlang setlhopha sa Stade Abidjan ga mmogo le setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad ba tsa kgwele ba romela tsena ka lebaka tshola ditene fela le fetsa mo ditlhogong tsa banna Jennifer Royen ka botlhale a ba itisa kgweleo a ba itisa ka botlhale Jennifer Royen kapteni wa maloba setlhopha sa The Maroons mme ba go e tlosa le tatlhelo kgweleo setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad ga mmogo le setlhopha sa Stade Abidjan ke history mo kgaisanong e fa go tla fela ka tseleng se jalo ke boela go Sizwe go tsela ka metsotso le lesome
Well, Paris in the driving seat, in the group, with one more trip to make in the group stages. So, the opponents, Beluoizdad, well, here they are driving forward, knowing they need to throw everything they have forward. It's a lovely ball, it's a great chance! Arriving on the blind side. In the end, it's gone wide of the mark from Belgium. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Silence the Orlando Stadium, I tell you that much. Off the bench, one of the three changes made. And they had a glorious opportunity to pull one back and make it interesting in the last 15 here at the very least. The 23-year-old Mohamed Belkir, in his fifth appearance in this Champions League, looking for his first goal of the campaign. The man from Oran yet to score throughout the season as they win yet another set piece on this near side. But what a chance that was for Belkir. Played for Algeria at under 20, under 23 and senior level, having made his debut for the senior national team in January of 2023. They have no choice. They need goals. More than just a couple of them. Decent ball for a post chain. That's the business. The man from Bloemfontein. 181, he's certainly got a presence in there. Standing at 181, that is. The odd numbers pushed forward here to the Algerians, throwing caution to the wind in the latter stages of this match. Have to. Marco with the important touch, yet another delivery from this near side to the far corner. It will be as Beluoizdad look to keep Orlando Pirates on the back foot. Five in the box. Near post. CBC the first to get to it. Then Pirates will be kept on the back foot with Beluoizdad just having the throw in here on the near side. That's a good ball, but just a bit too much onto it. It'll relieve the pressure for Orlando Pirates. Time. There will be no time wasting. A reminder from the Ghanaian referee, Daniel Herrera. One of the Algerian officials is doing his bit and playing ball boy here to make sure there'll be no time wasted whatsoever. He's working extremely hard. Now, pull over the top, Makopa. Will have the flag up for offside. I don't think they've heard of this yet. After the field, yes, they have now. Hotto operating out wide on that right side. But looks like a right wing position. Hotto. Now straight down the middle. Move again. Oh, it's that moment to get beyond one. Move again on the edge of the box. Referee says no foul. Living dangerously. Beluoizdad, as Mufakeng was looking for the brace. Nicely done by Makopa, by the way. In helping it on its way towards Mufakeng. Here's Makopa again. Makaula. Pirates looking for a third goal in consecutive matches in the CAF Champions League at home. It was a goal for every point earned last week. Can it be a goal for every point earned this week? It's easy. Move again. Have to pick out the work rate of Makaula here as the Pirates win it back, including that of Dion Hotto. Makaula at 35, Hotto at 34. Those guys playing game in and game out here. Hotto in two different positions. And working just as hard, no matter whether he is in the wing back or full-on wing position. Those two guys, and the quality, but also the work rate they bring to this Pirate setup is outstanding, especially at their age. You betcha. Well, the battle in Cairo will be for top spots in the group between Pirates and Al Ahly. Shane will eat away in a few seconds. At the flick on. Nicely done by Mufakeng and beating the initial defender. And he had as soon as he won the ball back here, was at pains in trying to get the message across that there was no foul. What about his heart in his throat for just a moment? Frustration for the youngster Mufakeng. Nice work. Diabetes here on this near side. Now, can he find the teammate in the box? The answer is no. Tasani. With the initial clearance. CBC with the follow-up. Twin Pirates, July of 2022. The man has picked up 2 yellow cards so far in this campaign as CBC, but what a performance he's having alongside Sisani in the heart of that defense. Now was the man who, of course, started off leading things in the heart of defense. He's picked up the injury, but CBC has certainly filled in some aplomb the South African international. Asanganye to Makaula. Hot on the up and up, as is Van Rooyen on the far side. Hutto. Van Rooyen turns his man. He takes the ball. Hutto, Mahopa, Hutto. Now they'll be making changes for these dads. As well, Orlando Pirates, Lamini, waiting to come on here, will bring some creativity into the middle of the park and know-how. Dibito, another coming on. And Mufuken will be making way for Dibito. But scorer of the thunderous second for Orlando Pirates makes way here. He'll take his time for the opener in the first half. There'll be changes once again here. And I believe they're making a couple of them. Well, with the under 5 remaining and Pirates 2 to the good here. It's been a good 2 weeks for Orlando Pirates in as far as their 2 home games here before they travel to the north of the continent and ending off the group stages, OJ.
re tsena jalo mo metsotseng le metlhano ya bofelo ya motshameko me batle ba re metlholo e fedile ka nako ya ga Jeso nako ya mo malobeng a metlholo e fedile ka nako eo botso ke gore ba tla boa CR Beluoizdad fela ga go bontse seo ba go retologa jalo ka ne komorago kgile tsa jalo ka le ko bona la ma ka bona la Kirat Abatsa kgile ba romela le tele go kwa pele ela matsobane go ne ko morago wa irula ka tlhogo ba se ka mako bona kabelo tlamene ga isa hotele mothakri yalo Terganya ba ka phoso kgatlhanong tšhala le setlhopha bile wa go ntsha karata e serolwana ya amogela jalo ke Maketleni Makaula wa amogela karata e serolwana Awa tshameka sentle le ka wana la Thombea a bone ba tsaba romela tsena ka bokosola le itini sekutla tsena ka le bokosola le itini fela hadet ona le ka go tlasela Thabiso Sesane bana le gaufi a sireletsa mo kgweleng sireletsa mo kgweleng le ka wana la Thabiso Sesane ba tsaba romela le ka go thula ka ditlhogo fela e tsela ka kwantle ya go fetoga go nna goal kick Ete Matragana Nesukutro Kilio. Egete Bakacha or Kilewa Nesukutro. In swing up. Ela Kabadrisia Melo Yabuli Jovone. Sakilin Kebona. Tulia Galiboli Comarago Sepoche. Aratelo Akudrisa Chalo, Tiamelo Yabuli Jovone Banaba. Astropas Beluoizdad. One of Pirates back up in the Jaka Mutsi Wadino Sijano. Fela Babakone Boa. Taviso Biso. Levacalo Lele Mopanke and Taya Kovalo. Levacalo Lele Balimokovalo and Alimokovalo the Kawanali. Taviso Sisan. Maketeni Makaula. Onwewa Motakarengwa Dira Matami Munayo, the Tele Sumaro Bongwe. Dira Capello Moa, the Tarogano. Lekawana de la Maketeni Makaula. Sisan. We said Chalo Mozilla Sipo chain. Romela Letele Sipo chain. Erota Chalo Mozilla Yaka Zerba Comara. What Bella Mustafa Capilio? Aleka Hoya Capele, Fella, Gino de Lepedi, Mosamiko, what a stopasa. Beluoizdad, Dita with the Pateleta or Lika Captota, Honet Tata, who is working on my Capelli, Fella. Habonsis was a Gadira Mosamiko. I don't know about that in Beluoizdad. About some clever Roman Fantake about about Saint Sepele. Kawana Belkir. Yagoto Soya Kiwa Kileo Yakula Chala Kitiana von Roy. Arabode Matsovani. Mezutele Sumaro Bongwe. Aragotigetsu Mezutele Mirataro. Tito. Camilo Tameni. Taviso Biso. I simula Chalo Mozilla Yagatino von Roy. Yagotoso Aquileo. Yagotoso Aquileo. Bonalika Wanala. Hussein Penayada Kenawa Kelam Kileo. Hussein Penayada. Aita Babuseta Moreno Hussein Penayada. Malika Rotomurokong Abanabas Chopa Sama. Beluoizdad Babakika Tulalebota Comarago Secuto. Abi Tulalebota Comarago Fetora Chalo Nascuto Kileo. Rebode, I Samigala Felafanta Bagosola di Tini, Peleta Nankoti, Babahoka, Bona! Debiata and the two of Pileo. Otoka no see. Yakawana La Penguet, Kenano San Pileo. May Bago Wachano, Momitu Tingameratar Bago Toka no see. Bona Kaiti Taylor Casey for chain. Make it Mezutele Minebo Felo. Alano Perez, Zanobasana to Rupanya. Arele Caradina in Alema Tatayo Nelinosi, Pelarone Perez at Adiramo Caselone, by Tabetami Batata to Malafa, but I see, but I fed the parents. Sikuto. Atanete Feta Fauna the parents, Hosan Ninjalo. Hosan Ninjalo. Arabone Kileo, Vita the Trago Toko. Arbone Rabata Diraga Kileo Pirates. yaanong e tshwanetse go tswalela melelwane yotlhe e tshwanetse go tswalela ditsela le ditselana tsotlhe jaaka o bona ba go tsenya jalo thapelo tlhoke yo le ene lebaka lo le lantshang a le jalo mo kgobalong ka se nate sebese wa tswa o tsaya jalo bokapteine monna wa thapelo tlhoke o tswile le ka bona la sebese bona nno ya setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad thudile le morago la setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates ya go tloswa le tatlhelo ka kwane bophirima jwa lebala kgwele ya paseka mako ke ena go a tlhelang kgwele yao matsobane paseka mako ke ena go tlosang kgwele yao metsotso e le mebedi re bala disekente di le lekgolo soma mabedi 2 minutes go tla diragala mo metsotsong e mebedi eo fa ba tla nosa fa go nna thata dilo di a fetoga fa ba tla nosa fa CR Beluoizdad dilo di a fetoga a re bone ba tla dira mo kgweleng eo ba e tshamekela jala mo go Kerat o e ba kwa thoko a ba e tsaba e ba ka kwa ntle Orlando Pirates ba re kwa ntle ke botshabelo Dombia ke ena go tlosang kgwele ya tota wa e tlogela ba e tshamekela jala mo gena le tatlhelo sa kgwele ba e romela ya go rotologa jalo kwa morago kgwele e rotologa ka Kerat ba e tshamekela mo go Dombia ba tsaya kgwele tela e romela thule ka tlhogo ba sireletsa kwa morago Orlando Pirates go sireletsa bone jaanong Orlando Pirates matsheraganyo re phoso ke ya lona CR Beluoizdad a re phoso ke ga go wena Dombia ga ba go dira sepe o la go kaela jalo gore ga ba go dira sepe bala disekente jaanong gore motshameko o tloye ko bokhutlhong re bala disekente jaanong tlhaselo ya bofelofelo ya setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad Pirates ba e busa kopana le Dombia wa e bola Dombia ga o tla e romela mo lebokosong la 18 o e romela kwa pele Pirates ba boela jaanong botlhe kwa morago CR Beluoizdad ba batla go dira metlholo tlhaselo ya bofelo re mo disekenteng tsa bofelo re mo mogaung wa motsereganyi a re bone kgwele eo ka fa ntle ka lebokoso ba e ba mo tseleng ya ka Dombia a ba romela e ne le yone ya bofelo eo ga go sepe se ba tla tlhola ba se dirile ne le yone ya bofelo tlhaselo ya bone ya bofelo setlhopha se sa ka kwa Algeria ke lebeletse jaanong motsereganyi gore a reng thapelo tlhokeo di ka maikutlo a ka sepotšheng ba go e tlosa kwa morago sepotšheng ya re go nna ka tsela e ntseng jalo Orlando Pirates ba nna le dintlha di le 11 ba ba tlhatlogela kwa godimo ka Group C Al-Ahly e wela mo bobedi ka dintlha di le 10 fela setlhopha sa CR Beluoizdad seo se raya gore leeto la bone mo kgaisanong e le felela fa ga mmogo le setlhopha sa Stade Abidjan go fedile motho wetsho Orlando Pirates nno jalo ya ka re lebogile mo Phokeng ga mmogo le lerumo la ka Talent Mbatha Maketlane Makhaula motshameki o dirileng go tlhala ka seatla motshamekong ba bothologa batho ba tsereganye bona jaaka itumelo mo letlhakong la Orlando Pirates o dirile monna yo o ama o itumela gore le ba jalo kwa di-quarter finaleng tsa kgaisano ye monna wa Jose Riviero Tito Maswanganyi a re bone boitumelo jwa Jose Riviero ga ise gantsi o mmona a itumetse ka tsela itumetseng ka yone ga jaaka tsela itumetseng ka yone monna yo wa Jose Riviero wa itse gore setlhopha sa gage se dirile go tlala ka seatla Bottom Sela a ba eme nokeng setlhopha sa Orlando Pirates fela jaaka le tsa dirile mabane fa Marumo Gallants e ne e tshameka mo letsatsing la maabane Orlando Pirates kwa godimo Al-Ahly mo maemong a bobedi CR Beluoizdad e le mangwe ba reka dintlha di le thataro Mr. Abidjan ba na le ntlha e le nosi fela mo metshamekong ga ba dumele banna ba ka kwa Algeria ga ba dumele banna ba ka kwa Algeria gore ba iteilwe keng mo motshamekong wa CAFCL ba ne ba nile le tsholofelo ya gore ka gongwe ga o ka dira sala sengwe mo motshamekong wa fela ditlhopha tsa Afrika Borwa Mamelodi Sundowns ga mmogo le Orlando Pirates ba tswelela go akwa pele mo metshamekong e tlhopha tse a re bone gore ba tla dira mo legatong le le latelang ke a phutha motho ke dirile Sizo Maphena wa tile Jacobs se kopana mo nakong e tlang.
Well, it ends here with Orlando Pirates top of the table and obviously qualifying for the quarterfinals of the CAF Champions League. I'm now joined by Coach Jose Ribeiro. Congratulations, Coach. Obviously, touch and go here and there, but in control throughout most of the match. How do you feel sealing qualification with a game to spare?
I think it was an excellent performance one more time. Football, there's a lot of components that you can control or you don't. We play against a very good team, very good foot, speed in what they do. But I think we managed to, especially to play with the intention to win the match from the first minute. And that's why we managed to get the lead. Consolidating later that lead in the second half with more control. We managed in the end to control their wing play, the crosses from wingers, fullbacks. We tried to double up in the sides, but still they managed to create a couple of set pieces in the end and score the goal. A little bit of uncertainty in the end, obviously, because a goal can come from nowhere. But overall, congratulations to the players. Like I said, when we start this competition, we are a young team, very young, and experienced in the competition, starting from the coach. And I think that these guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you to the fans, because we really need them in every game, but especially in these ones. Yeah, I'm so happy to.
Coach, you're already in the lead, but how's that sweet strike from Talentem Bata to get the second goal and sort of solidify that you would go through to the next round?
Well, it's getting comfortable in those scenarios right now. It's trying during the game. It's one of the ways to try to counteract low defense, to invite them to come outside sometimes when they know that you can also threat from that distance. It's an element that we have right now in our squad with Cabello, with Talente as well, and Kota Dion, players that can score from that range, and today was a beautiful one.
How does it feel going into the final game, knowing that you can afford to be a little bit too relaxed, but fighting for top spot?
No, we want to play again with our style, with our philosophy. We're going to Cairo to try to, again, to be ourselves. And why not to perform at this level there? We know the difficulty of the task one more time, but we're ready to go.
Coach Weber, congratulations going forward. Fantastic display in the group stages of the CAF Champions.
Thank you so much.
That's Coach Jose Ribeiro, just giving us a summary of how this team performed throughout the group stages of the CAF Champions League to make sure that they guarantee and seal a spot going forward. I'm now joined by his counterpart coach of CR Beluoizdad. Coach, not the best of outcomes out of the competition, some of the lessons learned for CR Beluoizdad in this competition.
Coach, c'est quoi la leçon que vous avez appris de ces matchs et cette compétition?
Quelle leçon?
La leçon concernant le match.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a le match? C'est-à-dire, je n'ai pas compris la question.
Would you repeat your question again?
I was asking the lessons learned in this CAF Champions League competition now that they are out, even though they gave it their best shot.
La leçon que vous avez appris de la compétition de CAF Champions League, alors que vous êtes sorti, vous êtes disqualifié du groupe.
Malheureusement, je pense que on méritait mieux aujourd'hui. On méritait mieux parce que on a commis beaucoup de fautes dans la relance. Je pense que le premier but, on pouvait facilement l'éviter. Même le deuxième but, je pense qu'il est venu dans un moment où on voulait chercher à égaliser. On a tenté, on a raté l'égalisation en première mi-temps. On a raté en début de deuxième mi-temps un but qu'on pouvait quand même marquer. mais on a cherché à arriver au but. Mais je pense que l'arbitrage aujourd'hui était un petit peu à côté. Je pense qu'il n'a pas protégé mon équipe, il y a beaucoup d'anti-jeux, il y a des fautes qu'il ne nous a pas fait siffler. Automatiquement, on a compris que c'était difficile d'arriver à marquer un deuxième but.
I believe that we missed to equalize in the first half, and then in the second half also we missed an opportunity to equalize. But overall, the refereeing was also not up to scratch, and there were a lot of mistakes here and there that the referee missed. So the game was not good at all.
Obviously, you could not control how the referee officiated, but what couldn't you get under wraps to make sure that you beat Orlando Pirates this afternoon?
Bien sûr que vous n'étiez pas en mesure de contrôler ce que l'arbitre était en train de faire, mais comment, où est-ce que vous avez raté pour marquer le but ou soit vaincre Orlando Pirates?
Je pense qu'on a raté au moment de la dernière passe. Je pense que chez les balles arrêtées, on avait l'opportunité de marquer des buts parce qu'on savait facilement que sur les stratégies défensives et les balles arrêtées sont faibles au jeu de tête. Je sais qu'à un certain moment, on avait quand même perdu des balles faciles dans la transmission du ballon. C'est ça qui nous a quand même mis en difficulté, surtout au milieu de terrain. C'est la relance qui nous a fait un petit peu défaut aujourd'hui. Mais quand je parle aussi d'arbitrage, je parle de ramasseur de balles. Quand on cache les ballons au moment du jeu et quand on reprend le jeu après 2-3 minutes et l'arbitre n'utilise pas son carton jaune pour anti-jeu. Je pense que l'équipe adverse, ils ont joué quand même. Je ne dis pas qu'ils ne méritent pas leur qualification, mais je pense qu'il y a des moments où l'arbitre devait réagir pour que le jeu soit équitable de deux côtés.
I believe that the referee could have done better to make sure that the game was balanced, but at the same time we missed that to launch or to attack, also to build up, which I'm not saying that the home team was not good. They did deserve to go through, but at the same time with what the boys were doing, every 2-3 minutes there were breaks here and there. So that was not good at all.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck going forward. Well, that's how we wrap it up here. The CR Beluoizdad coach has said a mouthful, but it's it for us here at the Orlando Stadium. And we just take a short break and we wrap it up with the full-time analysis of this fixture.
To the Journals podcast. Delighted to be with you once again to talk all things sport.
Where small conversations spark big debates.
Rowan is allowed to handle the ball inside the penalty area. There's no offense that has been committed.
What starts as a casual chat quickly turns into a heated discussion as top sports journalists share their insights, knowledge, and strong opinions.
When you don't have a women's team.
Yes.
Join Benoit as she dives into captivating stories, conducts insightful interviews, and unpacks trending topics in the world of sports.
There's actually a bit of depth with our relay team this time around.
They also need to start making their names Kuma Olympics.
Don't miss out on engaging content and thought-provoking discussions that are guaranteed to leave you shooketh.
What a game on the pitch.
Stay tuned for all the latest sports news that matter. Catch Jono's podcast live every Friday at 8:30 p.m. only on SABC Sport and SABC Plus. For the love of the game.
The first camps, several times I have to stop training. I say, hey guys, what are you doing?
Now I can watch Bafana Bafana with my kids and say, this is the team I was telling you about.
I wouldn't be celebrated if it was not you, SABC, showing all the games.
This is our team.
Do you still remember what I said on my first press conference? I said, look, those qualifiers for World Cup are maybe a little bit too soon because I have to build a team. But then the next qualifier for African, we need to be there. And then we have to try to be always there. And if I can't succeed, you can kill me. And I meant it.
Wow.
This for me speaks true to what we stand for as SABC Sport, and that's hashtag the power of perseverance.
It is Super Sunday for South African teams in continental football. Orlando Pirates have qualified for the quarterfinals of the CAF Champions League for the first time since 2013 and the first time since this new format, while Stellenbosch are also through to the quarterfinals of the CAF Confed Cup after winning today against Stade Malien. It's their first campaign in continental football, so well done to both teams. And I've been watching the game here with Coach Dludlu and Shuffle, or the fortune teller. You called the 2-1, Coach.
Yeah, I called the 2-1 because if Formia team tells you how they are going to go into their next match, firstly, you start with the mentality to say, are they going to go aggressive? Are they too excited? Or are they going to be cautious? They knew that they conceded midweek and they lost against Cape Town City in a fashion that was a counter-attack. So it hit their confidence. Now it needed to build the confidence first and then go on the game plan to say, now it's two different competitions. Which formation are you going to play? Which players are you bringing in? What type of game plan are you going to use against a team that has scored against you away when you were playing away and in the manner that they scored in? So today you can see that they rectified the mistakes that they considered away in Algeria, and they needed to be comfortable in how they play and be cautious also so that they finish in a good position in the league, in the competition.
Are you happy with the performance? Because you want a lot of things, Shuffle. You also want style within the victory.
Yeah, because being out style and I'm fit. Being style. No, but I do understand with some of the games style ungasibekele side and get the results. And Maunga check the approach. The Algeria first round, they were more relaxed and they were more attacking.
Yeah.
That's why they scored in the first 5 minutes or quarter when they were playing against CR. But today the approach was like, hey, guys, yes, we are number 2. We win this one, we qualify. But if we lose also, they qualify. So cautious. So I will understand. I'm a game of fan, not all the games are winning style, but I love the style. But Nami, I must be realistic. These guys, the BCR, they never came here to relax because this was a game of their lives. They needed to win this game. So I think it was a good approach. It was a proper approach, and they executed the plan very well, the Pirates.
Yeah, and the first goal came from Mufukeng. When Jabu was here for the Stade Abidjan game, Mufukeng also scored. So
it's possible, creating width and depth. This is how they create the width. The three that are there's Nkota, there's Hoto, and Van Rooyen, that are staying as wide as possible to make the field as big as possible, allowing the players that are on the inside, the midfield 5 that is there, Konu Maswanganye, Konu Umbata, Konu Makaula, and the 2 that are at the top there, that is Umabasa, no Mufukeng. They're in that area because they can see, they can either receive on the feet, they can go behind the defense, or they can even go through. Now, with that, does it look like ECR Beluoizdad is marking well? They look like they are because they retrieve the ball here. Now, if fast break means Guti, the change in transition from attack to defense, how quickly do you press on the ball? Umbata, no Mabasa, they are closer there to win the ball back. Mufukeng is activated here because he understands and sees good. Once Umabasa receives the ball, attention to detail, it takes shots at goal so that we can follow up. If you can't take a shot, make that pass. Now, there's that space that is there.